What's going on, guys? It's Fox, and in today's video tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to set up your games to get them up and running with the Rock Band Bad exploit. It's the same way you would play the games if you were playing on an RGH. Let's jump into it. So I'll meet you on the computer. Okay, so when you get your games, you want to get the JTAG rips. Those are all extracted and they're all set ready to go. Otherwise you have to manually extract the files and go through all that other stuff. So you just want to look for the JTAG ones, and this is how I can show you the JTAG one. We're going to be using this one as a test. You can see everything's all extracted in, in the raw format. Sorry about that. You can see everything's extracted in the raw format. So before we go ahead and patch this, I will have the tools in the description. I'm just going to link you to my jailbreak pack, and that has all the files in there. It's called XE Patcher. That's the name of the application here. So before we patch this XEX file, what you do is click on it once, right click, press properties, make sure this box is not checked, otherwise you might have a problem patching it. So make sure that box is not checked where it says read only. Okay, now what you want to do is, I see where it says use in CMD. This is so you can just copy and paste this and just be done with it. So in case you don't like typing in the command prompt. I know sometimes that might be daunting to other people. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to patch this game. So what we need to do is we need to right click on this, and we need to copy this whole path right here. So we want to copy that. Then into the notepad file, see where it says Aurora, just backspace that and leave that one space right there, and that's the whole extension. I have bad eyesight, so for me it's actually easier writing in notepad than writing in the command prompt. It's just I can't see it for the life of me. What you need to do now is that since we have that over there, always back up your default.exe in case the patching gets messed up or whatever. Then you can revert back to it. So just make a new folder and just copy and paste it in there. I'm not going to do that, but you get the drift of what to do. Back this up, very, very important, so you have the original unmodified file. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this into here and we're going to paste it. Make sure that you delete this when you're done, because you have to do this every time for every game that you're working on, okay? So we're going to go back to the notepad file and we're going to copy our extension here. Then go into here, and you can either backspace it and delete everything, or you can just go to the front of it and then you can just do CMD and then space, then enter. But you can do whatever you'd like to do. Then I just did CMD. That's going to give the command line just for that particular folder, so it knows what to look for. So now I'm just going to press Control V, and we're going to go ahead and patch it. And as you can see, it was patched. Everything's all set, ready to go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this. Now we're going to find that file, the default right here, and we're going to copy, and we're going to paste and override. And that's how you patch the game. I always recommend using the base games only. Don't use any DLC or don't use any updates. What's going to happen is the game might not run. You might run into problems with it. I'm not sure. I haven't tested that yet. I'm just focusing on the base games. Let's go ahead and plug it into the 360, and we're going to give it a try. So I'll meet you back on the 360. Okay, now we're back on the 360. I grabbed the wrong controller. Okay, now we want to go into the game section. We want to open up My Games, and make sure you never click on that, otherwise we're going to be in an infinite loop again. So we're just going to open up XEX menu, and I'll show you two different ways to run the game. So you can do it whichever way you want. You can either use Aurora or you can use the XEX. It's totally up to you. So when you first start up the XEX menu, you might be on a different splash screen. You just want to click the L button on the top of the controller, or the RB button. That's to change the directory. So we can try running it through here, So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run it. And as you can see, the game runs. I'm not going to stay here. I want to make this video too long. So the game runs. We're going to back out of this. Okay, now I'll show you how to run it through Aurora. I like the Aurora dashboard much better than using the XEX. XEX came out first, and I think it was Aurora. I don't really know the back history of the 360. So after that loads, now we're going to click the LB trigger on top of the controller, left bumper. Then we go back one more time, and we're going to go to Aurora. And we're going to go to Aurora. Make sure you're using my repack. Everything's all patched out, so you can just get all. I take a little bit of time to load. Okay, so it took a little time to load. Now I'm going to show you how to get your games up and running. So I'm going to show you how to get the hard drive set up. So go ahead, we're going to sync everything. So go ahead and press start on there. Then you want to head over to content. Now you want to go to manage path, so use the D-pad. Then press add. Where it says change, we want to go ahead and press A on there. Now we want to look for our USB drive. I'm using a USB hard drive. I've been using the USB hard drive to run the exploit and to have the games on here. I'm going to go into detail and explain some stuff more later on in the guide. So you want to go ahead and press Y to select the USB drive. Now you want to make sure we press the save button. For the other ones is applications, emulators, homebrew. This is for specific applications, so I'm just going to go ahead and press save, and we're going to see if it launches. I forget, I haven't done this in a very long time. Then just press A on this, I believe. Sorry, go back. I think we're all done. So we have it set to auto scan, so we can press scan now and see if it finds anything. Like I said, I haven't used this in a while. It's been a long time. So I think we can press the B button to back out of this, and we'll see. And as you can see, here's my game. I'm not connected to the internet, so it's not going to give me the cover. We can go ahead and launch it and see if it launches. Then I'll explain what file structure you need to get the games up and running. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to press A on there to launch it. And we'll see if it launches. Hopefully it doesn't crash the system. I'll give this some time to load, so I'll be back in a minute. Oh, never mind. Looks like it did load. So sweet. Upset. I'm ready to go and running. And we will run the game through here. All the games are patched the same way. I forgot the name of the game that I patched. I think it was this one. I don't remember. But everything's all patching and working. As long as you get no error screens on the CMD prompt, you're all set, ready to go. And as you can see, the game is working. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you how to set the cover art so you can get covers on your games. As you can see, the name of this title, A Bullet Soul. I'm going to show you how to get the internet set up and get it covered. Before we jump into this, I'm letting you know ahead of time, this might ban your 360. To me, I don't care. I bought this 360 used on Facebook. I have no intentions of ever going online. I don't like to play online with people. I'm a story mode kind of gamer. That's how I am. Story mode, single player. Don't want to be online. I deal with enough people during my work day. Don't want to be playing games online with people and just be by myself. So I'm going to show you how to get this set up with the cover art so it's no longer where it says no cover. Also, before we jump into getting the cover art set up, I just wanted to make a mention to you. When you guys are done playing your 360 and your external hard drive or flash drives in your system, you need to remove it. Even though your system is turned off, that device is still running. So it's very important that you make sure you unplug that so you get the most life out of your external hard drive or flash drive. So make sure you unplug that when you're done. Okay, what you need to do now is connect to the network. So you want to head over to settings, and you want to go to system. Then you want to go to network settings, and here's the unfortunate part, guys. I'm not able to finish this tutorial. My internet's not working again. I tried to tether through my phone it's not working, and I tried tethering through my computer. It's not connecting. I've been for a couple years now tethering my internet from my old house to my other house, and I'm always having problems with the connections, especially with the video game consoles. That's my biggest problem that I ever have. I'm able to get connected and it gets booted offline, this, that, and the other. As far as I remember, if once you connect to the network, you're all connected, all set, ready to go. Go back into Aurora and it should automatically start to download the cover arts as long as you're connected. I really don't remember and I forget, and I'm sorry that I can't finish this tutorial guide, but I got you basically the gist of it, how to get everything all configured and all set up. Like I said before, I tried connecting through my cell phone and it's not working, and my computer won't even show on this network. When you're using older video game systems like the PS3 and the 360, when you use newer networks, sometimes they have a problem, they won't connect, and this is the problem I'm running into. I'm using a newer network, it's not connecting to it. It shows it's connected, but there's no internet connection. Well, I'm doing kind of half-ass stuff trying to get internet from my dad's house to here, which always works fine, not a problem, but once I start using the video game consoles, that's where it's a big problem. Anyway guys, like and subscribe to the Fox Den. I'll catch you later. Have an awesome day.